Hi, it's Tiffany from Tiffany Lives Tarot, and this week's reading is all about when to surrender. We are taught from when we're little kids to never be quitters and to never give up and to make it work no matter what. Where there's a will, there's a way. But that's not always the answer. And because that's our conditioning, it's hard to know when to surrender, when to give up, when that's the right answer. So stick with me because you're not going to want to miss this. All right, thanks for being here. This is my quickie reading, which means I attempt to get this finished in 8 minutes or less so you can get on with your busy life. We're starting off with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And we're starting with time to go. This is perfect. This is exactly what I'm talking about. How do you know when it's time to go? Do you feel like you're perhaps banging your head against a wall? Are you having the same conversations over and over? Or are you doing the same things over and over and it's just not changing? It's just not getting you where you want to be. Have you tried every trick in the book and you're still not getting the results that you want? This can be a relationship, a job, any situation, any circumstance where you feel like you're banging your head against the wall. It's just not moving forward and you've done everything you can. That's when you know. We also got new life. Do you find yourself kind of daydreaming about what could be or something else? Do you sometimes just in the middle of whatever get kind of tired, like an inner fatigue? And everything just feels old and you're just feeling that being so nice to cast this off, whatever this might be. Again, person, place, thing, idea, all those nouns. Are you feeling tired? And it's a spiritual fatigue, right? Come to the edge. Maybe you're ready to take a risk. You might be afraid to, though, it's really hard to give up on something, right? So with this come to the edge card, however, this is the universe encouraging us to take a look, to see what else might be out there. Just go to the edge and just take a peek over in the beginning. You don't have to jump off into the abyss right away. All right, we're going to put some context to this with the Tarot of the Spirit deck. Oh, okay. Well, we're starting off with Resurrection, and I'm also going to pick a card here from the Morgan Greer deck as well. Okay. We've also got the Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. Now, Resurrection card. This is when we have been through it. We have been through a lot. It's been difficult, trying, exhausting. We've worked hard. We feel like we've poured like some blood, sweat, and tears into again, that noun, that person, place, thing, or idea. And still, after all this, we're still not satisfied. Satisfied in that maybe you feel like you're giving too much, you're not getting enough in return. And, this is about putting a serious, heartfelt effort into something. But when this Queen of Cups is in reverse, there's an emotional imbalance. So if you feel like you've been working so hard at something, but emotionally you're still off balance, this is a huge sign that you need to perhaps throw the towel in, walk away from this, give up. Because with this Resurrection card as well, yes, it indicates a long period of struggle. But if we are willing to give up, there's something waiting for us on the other side. I love this card. It's full of light and rainbows coming down from the heavens, and the people are here to receive it. Well, it's because they're releasing that inner emotional turmoil. They're ready to let it go. And that's a very scary piece, being ready to let go of something. Here we've got the Eight of Water, still waters. This is a time of inaction. This is voluntarily stepping back. Instead of waiting for the whole thing to come crashing down around you, you at this point could make the choice. You could choose to pull back, choose to not take any action, and let things settle. Let things settle. Be an observer. Watch what's happening. Like now might be the time to pull back and get the big picture, that bird's eye view, and let it settle in. That's a big part of being ready to move on, being ready to walk away, is first being willing to stay in a place of silence and non-action and letting things kind of gel inside of you. And again, taking that observer position and just seeing. Because when we quiet ourselves from the inside, that's when we actually get to hear the messages of our soul, of our intuition. And that's when we know what to do. That's when we can be at peace with letting something go. All right. Woo, one more card here. Oh my goodness. Well, this is crazy. I'm using 2 different decks, and now we've got another judgment card. This resurrection and judgment are synonymous, but this one's in reverse. All right. Combined with this 8 of water, which is a need to pull back and not take any more action. That's what this judgment card is all about as well. You can't get to this place of resurrection if you don't take that step back and let the messages come to you. And when we get a card like this is what I call a life lesson card. And it's almost like you're supposed to be pulling back right now. You won't get your answers if you don't. That's a huge message here in this little reading. Okay. I'm going to close this out with a card from my Angel Oracle deck. Listen to your intuition. This is perfect. It goes along with this 8 of water stillness card. Find the stillness within, and then you'll get your answer. You will know for sure if it's time to throw in the towel, but you need to allow yourself a space to quiet down, a space to pull back, so you can actually hear the messages of your intuition. If you'd like to know how this applies to you specifically, please book a reading with me. I'm at tiffanylives.com. As well, every time you book a reading or an event with me, a portion of the profits go to the Polaris Project, which helps rescue kids and teens from sex trafficking circles. So please get in touch, and good luck. Bye-bye.